All right, folks, stop everything. Kiss your Sunday evening goodbye and begin kissing his ass immediately. Willy wants to brag about cruising and be worshipped by his adoring public. That as the unnecessary Sunday night Zoom call from your boss. Except Willy is the only one getting paid. Live from the professional YouTube Hot Set Studio, it's Willy's Sunday Night Live Stream. You're welcome, America!
Hey everybody! It's
live from the professional YouTube Hot Set Studio, it's Willy's Sunday Night Live Stream. You're welcome, America!
Sunday. It is. It's Live Stream Sunday. Hopefully you had a great weekend. Hello from Ohio. Hello, Donald.
Hey, Texas, hey, Cole. Steve, Cole, Donald Davison, Panther Girl.
Yeah, second. Yeah, you're close enough though. We got Heather from Tampa. Hello.
Gene, if you ain't first, you're last. You know what I'm talking about? That phrase is trademark, not to use that position to Ricky Bobby.
Tampa. We need to get back down to Tampa. It's been a while since we've went down there to Treasure Island and all that. Hey Tom. Hey Jeffrey, how you doing? You're gonna be down next Wednesday. Okay. Let's see here. Hey Rhonda.
Sunday.
It was a great little event, and there was a lot of folks there that we knew from, all the previous Jeep invasions, and it's a great little event. Beautiful location to have it too, there in Maggie Valley. Been listening to you lately. Been busy, Sean? Yeah, kind of on my end, I've been busy, with just things that are not in YouTube, right? It seems like the last year it's been like a lot of non-YouTube stuff. I just watched a Jeep show. Well, thank you guys so much. I know Jeeps are not everybody.
YouTubers.
I know the Jeeps are not for everyone. So I know that certain videos are not for everyone. But we have a good time doing it. Hello for happy Sunday from Pennsylvania. Sherry, thank you so much.
Hi, Silver Wolf.
Stacy.
Hey, Eddie Stemman.
Yes, we got some pretty cool cruises coming up towards the end of the year and into next year. We might have a really action-packed cruise season coming up at the end of the year.
Woodstock on the yellow Jeep. Yeah, I was thinking about doing something like that.
We're gonna start doing some cruises overseas, like over in the Mediterranean and stuff like that. So. Been really heavily looking into that, and flying over. You of course got to fly over and all that for those. We got Laura from Canada. Hello, we love all of our Canadian friends out there.
Oh, Canada.
Will you be at the Dandridge June Jubilee on the 20th? I don't have any plans. I'll have to write that down. I don't have any pins here. I'll remember. I'll look up Dandridge Jubilee.
I can get one right here. I don't know if it'll work.
Let's see here.
Just because you got a pen doesn't mean it'll work.
Praying for Wanda's family.
Here.
They're horrendous loss. Oh wow. Okay. To look at that. We have plans to do Route 66, but I don't know how they're going to materialize or if they will eventually materialize. We have a plan, and I don't know what's going to happen. Things are up in the air for us right now. Hey, well done.
Coming soon. Pending gas prices dropping. Enough gift cards rolling in, or mama opening her wallet. Never been done before by any YouTuber. you will get your kicks on Willy's Route 66.
So yeah, kind of like, so when it gets to the Caribbean, there's not a lot, you know, we've been to a lot of the islands down there. There are still some we have to go to. There's still some other itineraries in the Caribbean that we could do. And then there's some places that we can visit, and you know, and there's like different things we can do. But other than that, we're starting to tap out a lot. We've done a lot already, so it's pretty amazing. So yeah, we have nothing more to do but try to figure out different routes, and you know, a lot of it's going to take us like, you know, over to Europe and other places. I was looking at the Disney's ship over in Singapore.
Bruh.
I don't know about doing, you know, that flight is rough. You know, the flight to Japan was rough. I mean, I'll do it again. I mean, you know.
Take the whole thing out of my glory.
You know, stuff like that, and hit some more sites that we missed the first time around. Singapore is amazing. Yeah, I know nothing. I mean, I know absolutely nothing about like Singapore. I don't know if you have a video.
Hong Kong was a favorite of mine too, surprisingly.
Hey, Missy, how you doing? Happy Sunday to you. So, is it Bernie? Okay.
I don't know.
Is it Bernie? Okay. Princess for 3 weeks, the last April. Yeah. See here. Finally made it to see here. You finally made it. Mama Twin says, I finally made it to Will and Dawn. You finally made it. Yeah. It 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 made it. Yeah. Oh, you finally made it. Okay, Dawn just answered that. I'm behind. I'm like, I don't know what's going on here. How about those Knicks? I don't follow the Knicks. Is basketball season? Let's see here. Rhonda Brewer says, hey, Will and Dawn, from Ohio. Are you two going to be in town this week? I'm not 100% sure if we're going to be in town this week. So there's a good chance we might be out of town, but it depends on a few things. So it's one of those things we're teeter-tottering. So we're not making like any plans or like anything because we don't know if we'll be here or we won't be here. We might be here. I don't know if that makes sense. Any update on the new ride at Dollywood? I knew that question. You know, earlier I said to myself, I said, there's going to be someone who's going to come in and say, is there any updates on the new ride at Dollywood?
Please direct your attention to the official Dollywood insider and exclusively appointed Night Flight Expedition Liaison, Willy, and his very important insider scoop. You're welcome.
Maybe an official opening date, or it might not. Who knows? Because when Dollywood says, "Oh, we're going to announce something," it could be about a new funnel cake. We don't know. But I think the anticipation is that it's going to be an announcement on the new ride. So there are rumors out there floating around about when it's going to open, but I think seeing it's only a few days off, we're going to sit and see what Dollywood has to say.
2 hours later.
I know they were saying it was going to be opening in the spring, but I did hear something that it's now going to open this summer. So obviously there's been a few delays, like anything. If you ever follow any theme park and building a ride, nothing's ever set in stone. They have, like, how would you say this? They have like a time schedule they like for it to happen. Someone orders the wrong something and you got to go back and fabricate something. I mean, it's a big thing. So, it's going to be sometime this summer, unless something unforeseen happens. Like they go to test it and they go, whoa, wait a second here. We have something, off the charts. And we got to like rebuild some parts of the ride, and it could take longer. So, it is what it is. I'm not in no hurry for it because I know that it's going to get open soon. I want it to open safely. We all want all rides to open safely. And there, we got a super chat from Jason. Bradley says, I need a new truck. Can't decide on a Ford, a Ram, or a Chevy. A Chevy. A Chevy. Have you tried the new dinner show at the Titanic? So we've been looking at that, and we were doing like, how much it's going to cost for us both to go. And it was like close to $250 for one dinner. Of course, it does include, you get to go through the museum and all that, and you get to deal with all that too. I believe what they do is you pick a time to walk through the museum, and then you go to, I think the dinner is like 5:30 each night. So, but Dawn and I were like, do we want to part? And then we seen, and they kind of mimic what it was like to eat on the Titanic in first class, which I think is pretty cool concept. But I don't know. It's 200. I guess that's a good question for you all out there. Is it worth $250? For two people, so $125 each. Is it worth it to do something like that? I don't know. Because $125 can get you a lot of great things. I don't know. I think it's cool. I think a lot of folks that get really into the Titanic are going to enjoy it. It might be interesting, but it's one of those things. It's like, I think a lot of folks on our channel is going to be like, Will, that's a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of money for us too. I mean, I'm thinking, what things cost. I mean, other places I could eat in the area, what $125 a person could do elsewhere. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Dano says, quit being cheap. Well, Dano, if I had all the money in the world and not be cheap, then I'm glad that you have all the money in the world, then you can not be cheap. But, unless you're using it as a tax write-off, pass.
Now it's time to crunch those numbers with tax write-off expert Willy. Remember, class, if it appears on YouTube, it's a tax write-off. Fancy dinners? Write-off. Theme parks? Write-off. Hotel rooms? Write-off. Random snacks at Buc-ee's? Double write-off. YouTube equals free money and no taxes for thee. So grab your calculators. Class is now in session. Take notes, because Professor Willy is about to teach Advanced Internet Accounting 101.
Tax write-offs are not, I think everybody thinks a tax write-off is like, oh, it's like a free thing or that. I don't think people understand how a tax write-off actually works. And, you got to make money in order to write things off. You know what I mean? And so, it doesn't, if you're write $125 off, you got to make, over $125. You know what I mean? Things like that. So I think some folks think it's like some kind of free thing. It's not, you know what I mean? You can only write off certain things too. You can't write off everything that you come across.
Sheer jam, sheer jam, sheer jam, sheer Sure, Jan.
Jeffrey says that Titanic food pictures that they seen were not impressive. It was too expensive. Yeah, that's what I was kind of saying. Like I did see like a photo of like what you get. You know, I was curious what you get for the dinner. And I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying the food looked bad. I just thought it was kind of like a lot, but I don't know. I guess so. Yeah, some like Lisa from Texas says, I think $250 can go a lot further than one dinner. And yet again, you are getting the dinner show. Like you're not there show. You are getting an entrance into the museum, which I think is normally, I couldn't tell you what the admission in the museum now is these days. So now I want to say we got we were looking at a dinner over at Biltmore. They have this thing where they have a culinary night under night under the stars. And I was looking at some, I was looking at the price of that. And it was about the same price as this Titanic thing. Was it more? No, I think it was more. But you get a lot more. You know what I mean? You're getting so much more with the thing. But it was definitely more than I think it was almost 200. Now I think about it. So I don't know. We'll look into it. 2 hours later. Yeah, and someone says if it was current period food, like from the time of the Titanic, it might not taste so that great. You're right too. That's interesting to think about too. Our taste buds and everything has changed quite a bit. What do you think, Dawn?
We still need Orcafix. Go to the Seattle during the summer and take a whale watching tour. They're everywhere.
Have you tried the Storming Crab restaurant in Pigeon Forge yet? I did actually look at their menu, and there is a few things on there that I can have. So maybe. But we'll be going to Storming Crab and probably having fish and chips, right? So I don't know. I don't know if that's the video everybody wants to see. Here, Celeste says, any upcoming Wild Busy World vacations to stay on the grounds this summer. Okay. Oh, okay. I remember. Classify FNG. We met, remember in Grilla Tacos parking lot. I remember.
Bruh.
Especially when we're in Pigeon Forge.
Yeah, I see that.
Did you? Okay, this is what Ken S. says.
I watched that movie Fried Green Tomatoes years ago.
There's
Julia Roberts was in it, Sally Field, and there was a couple other ones in there. I can't remember all of them, but
there's a couple movie locations you can go see too. We should be here for the 4th of July parade. It's just the refrigerator.
I don't know.
It's the refrigerator kicking on, compressor.
What the?
It's loud. Have you seen the new Michael Jackson movie? I have not.
Michael Jackson's pants up there, worn on stage.
Two hours later.
And over here they have Madonna's cutoffs, I guess.
I know his nephew plays in it. I really liked Disney Sea over in Japan. Disneyland in Japan too was really good. I just enjoyed it. It was a really clean park. I've never been to Disney. I've never been to the Magic Kingdom in Anaheim, but someone told me that the one in California is really close to the one in Tokyo. So they said we need to get to California and do Disneyland out there. I am probably not like I enjoy going to Disney parks. I enjoy things. I'm not like I couldn't tell you everything about Disney. I grew up watching Disney, things like that, but I wouldn't consider myself like, a Disney nerd or anything like that. I go to the parks because I enjoy them. And when we do go to the parks is because, that's what we're there for, to have a good time. Donnie says, do you think the Smokies are becoming oversaturated with YouTubers?
Yes. 1,000 times yes.
There's a lot of them. That are, you know what I mean? So it's I don't know. There's a lot of new folks. Carowinds is your favorite amusement park. Carowinds is great. I feel that Fury 325 is one of the best steel coasters out there. Really great coaster. It is definitely one of the best coasters in the South, in my opinion. Now, I want to go up to Canada's Wonderland because they have the Leviathan. Yeah, I'll probably say it.
Leviathan, yeah. Yeah. I said.
Did that go the way you thought it was going to go? Nope.
Leviathan. I hear that roller coaster, that particular coaster, is amazing as well. So, when it comes to coasters, yes.
And now, our feature presentation.
Yeah, Steel Magnolia's Dawn. Steel Magnolia's Dawn is one with Julia Roberts.
Oh, I thought it was
Fried Green Tomatoes had
Oh, I get them mixed up. I get everything mixed up.
So was it oh my
Sally
gosh.
Field.
No, it was
Steel Magnolia's. I had Sally Field in it.
I don't know. I probably watched
I
that.
thought Dolly Parton was one of Steel Magnolia's. No.
I have watched Fried Green Tomatoes once, and that was probably over 20 years ago. So, couldn't tell you. I think the only reason why I watched it was because of the title. Fried Green Tomatoes was in it. So, but we were talking the other day, like whenever something new opens in the Smokies, tomorrow morning there will be 47 videos of the exact same thing that will pop up. When we first started YouTube, there was only a couple, so it's really grown over the last 10 years, social media. But social media itself has grown crazy. I mean, look at Disney. Look at Orlando vloggers. I mean, there's probably 1,000 folks that are down there doing different things, and they're very creative and what they do and all that. So, hey, Dean says a lot of posers, but only one will done. I would probably get my own bird feeder and maybe cut my own hole and put my own in it or something and protect it or something. I don't know. And try to get 4K out of it or something.
Oh, I have a Bird Buddy camera and I love it. It's more for your own personal enjoyment, not YouTube.
YouTube, yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of things I do, I'll shoot for like the YouTube end of it, Yeah, I mean, there's probably a lot of great cameras and stuff out there. I'm trying to. It's pretty simple. I go out there with my camera, my action camera. I'll set it up. When the birds are, morning, in the evening or something like that. And I'll set it up at it, and they'll do their thing, right? You know what I mean? And I'll go back to the footage, and I'll find the clips. I'll cut all the long half an hour of nothingness or something, and then finally I'll get to a point where it's going good, and you get the Cardinals there and the Blue Jays there or whatever, and I'll just start doing that way. So I'm not sure if you ever tried to get a hold of me or something. I know a while back I had to change my number because my phone number was leaked.
Because my phone number was leaked.
And so I had to go through and change all that. So there's a lot of people that I had maybe lost. I think I got most people, numbers in my new, but I don't know if I got them all. It'd be great if we were going on a trip, though. Mm-hmm. It's not fun to pack and then unpack again. Okay, so Luke says, have you ever been to, I always say this wrong. I always want to call it Eli J.
Skipping for everyone's benefit. 36 uninterrupted minutes of breaking down every cruise and cruise line he's ever been on. From the buffet sausage links to the music cover bands played on the ships. I'm not joking. You can go watch it yourself. You're welcome.
One eternity later.
Where Royal Caribbean has pretty much been standard across everything. Like no matter what ship you went on, it seemed like the quality and everything was pretty consistent. So I know I was rambling on too much there, but I was kind of breaking that down. Good question, though. Hey, guys, what's your number one best traditional Southern food style place in the Smokies? But there's a lot of, great places in general. But yeah, I like the Old Mill, I like the Apple Barn. You know what I mean? The Old Mill, and then, of course, the Apple Barn are really great. And now there's a lot of other places in the area do really good job too, but those are the places off the top of my head that I enjoy. Someone said Cheddar's. Cheddar's is good. I like Cheddar's. Dawn likes Cheddar's. Cheddar's a place you can go, and there's going to be something on the menu for everyone. So, okay. What cruise ship has best Caesar salad? I like them all.
And now it's time for Willy, the Caesar salad expert, where he'll be the judge, and that plate better not be hot.
Caesar dressing's a little bit sweet. It doesn't have that tanginess that some do. It's still tangy though, but it's not super tangy the way I like it. A little bit, like I said, a little more sweeter.
Willy, the Caesar salad expert, is made possible by viewers like you. Thank you.
I hate when the plate is warm. You better believe it. Some people pick on me about that. They go, oh, Will, he's complained about the plate being warm. Am I wrong? Am I getting something wrong? Do you want your salad to be put on a plate when the plate has been heated for the hot food bar? Does folks like it? The bottom of the lettuce is wilty because the plate is warm? There goes Will again. He's complaining about his plate being warm. There is a difference there. Am I wrong, folks? Am I just complaining? Maybe I should, that's normal. Everybody, the normal is to have a warm or hot plate with your salad on there.
2 hours later.
Oh, it's all soggy and nasty on on the bottom, and you know what I mean? I like my salad nice and crisp throughout. I don't want I don't know. There's been a couple times when my salad plates were warm. Like hot plates are for hot, right? Cold plates are for cold.
Maybe not. Maybe for yourself.
Who remembers Mac the Moon, or was his name Mac the Moon?
Yeah.
Mac Tonight. They have a animatronic of him up there at the McDonald's there in Orlando, the world's biggest entertainment McDonald's or something they call it. Somebody says it does work on certain days, and every time I've been there, there. Because we have a law that goes back into the 1800s. 1880, the law. Anyways, I don't want to get into the exact date. But
did that go the way you thought it was going to go? Nope.
Are you okay, Dawn?
Yeah, I'm here.
Are you tired?
Yeah, I'm tired.
All right, you want to go lay down? Say goodnight, everybody. I'll just finish up.
I don't care.
All right. And this here is a book of postcards. Of course, that's Newfound Gap. I've seen this particular picture before. Look at that. Look at this, guys. Isn't that cool? Thanks.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
Dawn is nodding off.
Yeah. I'm tired all of a sudden. I don't know why. I'm going to say goodnight to everybody. I'm just all of a sudden tired.
Oh, guys, yeah. If you want to, you can take off. If you want to, I'm gonna get off here, but I'm just gonna. Well, guys, I think we're gonna say goodnight. Dawn's tired.
I'm tired out of nowhere.
But anyways, I'm gonna get off here. Thank you so much. Thanks to all of our moderators. I'm gonna go ahead, say goodnight to you all. Thank you so much for the cards. What's going on? And we'll see you guys next Sunday, hopefully, if everything goes well. I got doctor's appointments this week, so we'll see what goes on there. Maybe we'll go live, you know what I mean, in between or something. But that's going to do it, guys. We love you. We'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, everyone.
Matthew said they're selling merch with your images on them. Who's selling it? Commercials?
Attention Kmart shoppers.
Attention Yank My Woo fans. We are proud to present the all-new Yank My Woo Black Label Collection. Only for the most refined collector of Willy items. If you would like to help support my channel, at least I'm giving you a high-quality t-shirt, not promising a postcard from my travels that I may not ever send. They're perfect for running errands and avoiding the paparazzi, conducting refined food reviews, hosting your own meet and greets, and even getting a little facial work done. Reviews are calling it, I hope to run into him while wearing this. We have 3 designs to choose from, with original artwork and their iconic quotes featured on the sleeve. Call now. Operators are standing by. Supplies are limited. Act now. Link below. In description.
I want an apology for saying my wife and kids. Suck these big artist balls. Hey, if you don't apologize, then I'm gonna make them beg.
I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody.
They can't start the show without no star now.